really captivated by this project that's based on your life, correct?
Yeah, so it's based on my life, but it's based on the relationships in Los Angeles. So this is the last month it's going to remain on Hulu. It's been on for a year, and then we're going to go to a different platform. So please watch it. It's called This Is Meg. Deborah's in it also. All my friends from MADtv and Reno 911. It was a phone call to have them come and play. And it was from out of my pocket. I financed this little film, and it's a very indie film. And it's based on the relationships that we have here as opposed to, oh, she's an actress and blah, blah. Yes, that's the background of it, but how unique our relationships are here. And you guys will totally relate. Like being here, you're like, oh my God, I know somebody like that.
It's not a love letter to Hollywood. No. It's like the opposite. What is the opposite of a love letter?
Was it?
A hate mail.
You're so proper.
I guess it's hate mail. Disdain. Disdain. That's so nice. 15 points on my Scrabble board. Disdain, how I feel about this show. Disdain. I was really mesmerized by the film, and I really loved it. And there's one scene in particular that we talked about earlier briefly, which is you have Krista Allen in the film from HBO's Unscripted and Emmanuel. Sarah?
That's a porn.
Yeah. Well, it's what do they call soft? Soft. Yeah. I think this is literally the moves that they can do. You can't do this. You can just do this in the film. They're always pumping through the belly button. And
dry humping.
Yeah. Thank you. They're like, I don't know. Yeah. I don't know. I didn't have Skinamax. We're from a very poor background. We all came from Iowa. And she plays like a yogi.
Yeah, so we all know one of those yogis that are here that are always like telling you weird things that you have to do.
And it was one of the most, honest God, it was one of the most bonkers scenes I've seen in film. It was like 10 minutes. You let it breathe. It seemed like it was like the one take.
That's the thing. The thing is that the scenes breathe longer. You're kind of like, okay, because I want it to be awkward, because that's what you feel here. You feel awkward all the time. And we used the format from back in the Reno 911 days. So some scenes were written out, flushed out completely, because people that came on weren't actors. They were stand-up comics, and sometimes they're like, I don't know, I need a script. But majority of them are improvisers. So I knew that if I gave them bullet points, they're going to give me something way better than I would ever write, and let them have a playground. So that's what we did, and so that's what Reno 911 is. So, and Curb Your Enthusiasm. So we...
Yeah, very much a Curb vibe.
Yeah, so we went out there and we just played, and Krista, and the night before, she's freaking out about this character, and she's calling me, and I'm like, dude, just relax. We're going to have fun. We're going to play. And she comes to the set and pulls out brilliance. I mean, brilliance, like to the point where I was so caught off guard and so in the moment and stayed so true to character that it reads on screen that it's just so genuine. And you guys have to see what she does to me.
Yeah,
like, I was like, huh.
That's how I felt in it too. I was just like, the film's sort of going along, we're getting to know your character, and you're sort of in a struggle. And there's just this like block of this insane woman practicing yoga basically through your vagina and trying to get a threesome going. And I was like, what? I was like uncomfortable, but I liked it. Sarah, someone put the kettle on. So people need to go check out This Is Meg, Hulu. I caught it through Amazon.
Oh yeah, you can get on Amazon.
Get on Amazon.